Happening,
What's
everybody? Bro Daddy back in action with Mr. Saucy Rock Leo here, and we are taking a request from Cole.
Cole Stewart.
Yeah, you know that guy?
Yep.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
We are going to draw Goku.
Yeah, Goku. A lot of people know about him.
I wonder what form we
famous.
should draw. You know, I feel like
Yeah.
there's like 8 or 9 different forms, so.
Yeah, we could do like a series where we draw different Goku characters in different forms.
I'm gonna do the little big head.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z original, which came out 1991. The original show aired.
Oh yeah.
Now you know that Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon.
Yeah.
The Goku character was
Yeah.
originally inspired by that movie in the 70s. Which
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
There's a new Bruce Lee video game called Narkara, and it's apparently really good, like graphics.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
That's
kind of
cool.
like Mortal Kombat, kind of.
They were gonna make a Goku live action movie, and you know what actor they were following to try to do that for quite some time?
Bruce Lee.
Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, Jackie Chan. Yeah.
They
You'd have
said
to have
Jackie
that
Chan
hair.
could be the only Goku because of his personality. You know, Bruce Lee's a little more
Yeah.
serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Goku's kind of that.
So yeah, we're gonna go with like something kind of like that, and we're gonna get the big head, the big hair, and the suit.
Yeah, that's like the big hair. That's the motto for like Dragon Ball Z.
I'm
That's
shocked that
right.
it's like still so popular because when I was
Yeah.
growing up, everyone was like, Dragon Ball Z, Goku! So let's Goku into the creation station and check it out! So here we are in the creation station, and we are making a portrait, but I turned the paper landscape style. So what we're going to start with is we're going to have a body right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nose right like this. And that's going to be the foundation for our artwork. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put a mouth. And on that mouth, I'm going to cut like, kind of like a little curve on it, so to speak. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have some eyes right here. And then under the eyes, we're going to have like a little patchy line that we're going to put. And so this is kind of a unique style and shape, like very anime, but it's kind of like cartoon anime and then a little comic book superhero all wrapped into one. So it's a pretty fun combination that we're working with. We're going to have a bigger eye right here, kind of curved because it's closer to us. Okay, so we have something like that, and then the dark part's going to be not quite all the way on the end. Now, since we're going to color these in, I'm going to go ahead with the eyebrow right here, and it's kind of squared off at the end, and then it has kind of like a little bit of line there, and we're just going to color that in real quick. So there's a lot of different influences I see in this cartoon style, which may be why it appeals to a wide audience. That could be one of the tricks of the trade. All right, and so I'm gonna go ahead right here with that. And now we're gonna get into some of the hair. And that's gonna help tie our ears into the picture. So around this eyebrow on the right, we're going to do a little curve, we're going to go up, and then we're going to come down. We're going to have hair that's going to kind of touch over the eyes. And then we're going to have hair that's going to touch over the eyes on the opposite side. So that's a really easy guideline that you could use for your artwork. Now, where the eyebrows are, we're going to have a second overlapping layer coming out just under the eyes. And we're going to kind of tie that up in. And then between the two is going to be the big funky lock of hair that sticks out front. And then another one that comes out below that. And another one that kind of points up below that other one. Now, right where this hair kind of touches the face, we're going to come down and do a chin. That's going to come up along our mouth and tie into where our ears are going to be. So I'm going to bring this part of the hair across the face. We're going to have a big hair sticking up. We'll come back to the other side, just kind of like that. Come across. And then we're going to do another big hair sticking out the back. Alright, so right down here in the front, we're going to go curve, kind of a sideburn, and then our ear is going to come down like this. So we matched up pretty good on our chin, and we're going to tie that right up in like that and get our ear style kind of wrapped around. Alright, so we're going to tie the back of the neck in here, and this is where the kind of muscular comic book look comes in. And then we're going to tie the front of the neck in here, and the side of the neck, and the shoulder. So we have 1, 2, 3 lines. Okay. Across that, we're going to have his sort of undershirt. And then we're going to have neck to the neck part of his coat. So the coat's going to come down across the front, and the undershirt's going to tie in, and then the coat's going to go like that. Over, it's a short sleeve, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have our undershirt sticking out, and then an opening there, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to have our arms coming out of there. Alright, so we have kind of our shirt coming in, and our coat coming in, and now we're going to finish off the hair. One big spike coming out the back, one smaller spike in the back, and then one smaller spike below that. So we've got a nice drawing so far, and we're going to kind of bring this arm part up. We're going to kind of tie this down in. We're going to give a little fold. And we're going to give a little fold in the shirt. And a little fold in the shirt. And a little fold across the shirt. And then we're just going to kind of get some muscles in here. So we have like a bicep. And we have a shoulder muscle coming down. And kind of a tricep muscle coming in. Sort of like that. Alright, and then we're going to work a little coat across this side, kind of pump it out a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to do the front part of the coat coming across. And just like we did here and here, we're going to kind of tie that in like so. And just kind of extend the fold a little bit. Do a little t-shirt coming out, and we'll just stick a little arm right off of there. So we have the main features of our Goku drawing right here. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to get a little bit of color, and it's going to be real simple. We're going to go ahead real lightly with the orange. I'm going to try to go lightly, swift, smooth, and even, so that we can still see the black and we're not coloring it too intensely. And I'm not moving in one direction because I do kind of want it to look like fabric, so I'm being like a little up and down and a little freeform side to side. Alright, so we get a nice stroke pattern with our pastel. Alright, and as soon as we finish coloring, we're going to be wrapped up, we're going to be all done, and we are going to be dropping this video live tonight. And I think this is going to be a super fun one for y'all to enjoy. So we'll get around there with the orange. Let's see, Rock Leo, a quick reminder to anyone, if they make suggestions and we make the drawing, what happens next?
Well, you're going to draw it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're going to draw it, that is correct.
Uh-huh.
We're going to give a shout out or no?
Yeah, we're going to get a shout out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If we know how to contact you, you're going to get the artwork?
Yeah.
Absolutely free of charge.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah, you get to be a part of the content, and you get to interact, and it's a whole lot of fun. You know what? I'm looking at this drawing, and I'm realizing I left off a whole chunk of detail in the body right here, and that's part of the like superhero strength. He has the pumped up chest muscles. We have a little extra neck extension coming across right here. And you know what I really love? I love when people watch the content and then they have content of their own that I get to check out, and we get to kind of like check out each other's ideas back and forth. I also love it when people draw along and show me what they made, how they made it different, and things like that, because, you know, this is really a jumping off point for me to learn, a jumping off point for you to learn, and hopefully a jumping off point for original creators and celebrities to see their artwork out there, pictures of them and whatnot, things like that. Now, the very last color we're going to do is we're going to get some black up in here. And did I move my black yet? I did. There it is. Alright, so we're going to get the black in the hair, and then that's going to tie everything together. So, I'm going to turn the hair, kind of follow the direction that the hair is going. And we're going to sign our work, wrap it up, and have an awesome night. So, let's get this color in here. I feel like it won't be the iconic finish without the black, the orange, and the blue. So we're gonna get that all tied up in there. Get the hair coming across, get a little bit right up here. If anybody's watching this video and you want to leave some comments, I'm interested in doing some more Goku work. So leave me thoughts of what you would like to see next in those regards. And yeah, we're going to do some fun new Naruto stuff as well with some Susanos and things like that coming up. So look out for that content in the future. We have another few snow days coming up here in the East Coast. So, you know, you could see a whole slew of videos popping up. But there is Goku. I'm going to go ahead and get the old signature on it for my man Cole. We're going to get our 2022. I'm going to erupt it with some awesome red. So we are going to get a nice red Goku for our main protagonist. And you know what? I'm just going to kind of take a moment to really pump that up. Let's go. I'm going to outline this. Really kind of like make it fancy, and there we go. Follow that calligraphic form. And give it that extra little touch of niceness. And for those of you who are wondering at home, we're using 120-pound watercolor paper, which is great for all the different drawing materials. Anything will work, but we hope you have a great night. Leave your suggestions and comments. Like, subscribe, ding that bell, and never stop drawing.